Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside me here in the French capital. We're at the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Etienne. Well, there's quite an edge, isn't there, I think, to the rivalry between these two teams. I think we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill. Paris Saint-Germain, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Monaco.
Yeah, 3-1, and they could have had more. Really good victory, and I think they'll follow it up with another one here.
Well, we focus on Edinson Cavani, understandably. Alan Smith, he's certainly still got goals in him.
3 in his previous match, a hat-trick. He'll be looking for more today.
Was secretly brought to the U.S.
3 changes. I'm going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick.
Was officially approved in August of 1945. Perhaps coincidentally, the genesis of Dianetics seems to trace back to that same year. The official Scientology biography of Hubbard states that in 1945 he was left partially blind with injured optic nerves from hip and back injuries, and that Mr. Hubbard was hospitalized at Oak Knoll Naval Hospital in
Julian
California. Allegedly, he then spent the next years healing himself by applying the principles
of a lot of the big football matches in Paris are at the Stade de France, but the Parc des Princes was there beforehand, and it's retained its iconic status. Paris Saint-Germain, of course, now are very... Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they, and this might just suit him.
Not very ill, but I had a couple of holes in me. They wouldn't heal, so they just kept me. But neither the official biography nor this earlier interview mentions is the fact that Hubbard, after leaving the hospital, moved in with self-taught chemist, rocket scientist, and co-founder of
thinking there at the free kick. Got his shot off now. Well, the wall's done its job. The referee spotted that deflection. He's pointing for the corner.
He was a self-proclaimed Satanist, black magician, and avid follower.
Thiago Silva! Great header. Great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Hubbard moved in with Parsons, and they became very close.
1 or 2 tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref.
Called the Babylon Working, intended to give a physical incarnation to the so-called core of Babylon.
It's a heading chance now. He's got his fist to it.
Babylon Working was a sex magic ritual, in which L. Ron Hubbard played the part of high priest, as Parsons had sex with the young girl. Curiously, Hubbard was allegedly a
some potential in this move.
Magic when
Trying
Parsons
to find an opening.
Not
panicking.
Parsons wrote the
the challenge.
Although Hubbard
got a
has
chance
no
to cross.
training in magic, he has an
Well, they've
extraordinary
been
amount of
thwarted
experience
here.
and understanding.
It's a sign of better things to come.
Clearly,
It's
there's far more to
Marquinhos.
L. Ron Hubbard's history than is covered in his official biography. Following the completion of the Babylon Working by Parsons and
Javier
Hubbard,
Pastore.
Parsons again wrote proudly, exclaiming, "Babylon is incarnate upon the earth today, awaiting the
There's good
proper
progress
hour
with this
of
attack.
manifestation. And to that day, my
We
work will
can't
be
put them in
accomplished,
front.
and I shall be blown away
To the
from
rescue,
Father,
and how?
even as it is prophesied."
Now
And yet
across
another
Angel Di
strange
Maria.
coincidence. Parsons was literally
That
blown
certainly
away
helps the
6 years
goalkeeper
later
and those
by
in
an
the middle to stop
explosion
the
in his
cross
own
like that.
laboratory. Immediately following Hubbard's announcement,
Able to ease the pressure by that interception.
But one can't help but wonder if Parsons blew himself away to fulfill the prophecy once he saw the mother of abominations incarnate in the world as Hubbard's new Scientology movement.
Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in a goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Well, they're in a good position here. Chance for the cross.
And to put himself in deep hypnotic trance with the use of drugs on himself, he wanted to become the most powerful being in the world.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Relationship of Scientology symbols to a
The cross coming in.
The main
Keeper comes and
Scientology
claims it,
symbol appears to
and
be
no
a
great
variation
risk.
on the central symbol of the Brotherhood of Luxor. The Scientology cross
A private
bears
game
more than
between
a
the two.
passing resemblance to the cross that adorns
There's the
back
interception.
of the Crowley hero cross.
Javier Pastore.
but perhaps the strongest evidence that Hubbard Scientology
Well,
is an
it could be a
attempt
busy
to
man,
apply
this
principles
manager,
of black
because
magic and
we're
satanic
hearing that
worship
he's
to
been
mass
offered the chance to
manipulation
manage
of
the
public
international side
comes
on a
from his own
part-time
lips.
basis and keep this job.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to think carefully, I think, Monty, because he doesn't want his workload to become too much, and both teams suffer, so it's a big decision for him.
Javier Pastore. Looking good, this move.
Fascinating work in itself.
Jacob Bengue.
Written by Alistair Crowley, the late Alistair Crowley. Very
Throw in for Paris
Nazi
Saint-Germain.
mind control scientists brought to the U.S. via Operation Paperclip. The introduction of drugs into
Javier
social movements
Pastore.
and onto the streets. The infiltration and subversion of the human potential and women's liberation movements by the CIA. The destruction of the civil rights movement. The rise of satanic worship taking the forms of child abuse cults, pedophilia, and the modified black magic of Scientology, and the protection of and distraction away from all of these by courts and government.
Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though.
Examining this evidence, the following picture emerges. Seeing the possibility of a widespread change in values, beginning with the growing civil rights movement, a massive counterintelligence program was launched. The purpose of this program would be the infiltration, subversion, and misdirection of all groups and movements that might contribute to this change in values.
Some good work by the
Once civil
medical
rights
team
movement
here
had been stopped,
to get
and
this
all other
fella
movements had been
back onto the
subverted,
pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old
cults and
magic
more
sponge,
recently terrorists,
and
along
he's
with
okay now.
institutionally sponsored
Cavani!
abuse, which
Hit
used
it
to coerce
well.
the public into accepting
Just
certain
wide.
levels of governmental control
Not
of
far
their
wide
lives.
at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Were
That
then
will go
created
down
to
as a
protect
wasted
those
chance.
committing
I almost
institutional
think he
abuse
thought he'd
and battle
scored
against
before the
those
ball
who
actually
tend to
came for him. He was
expose
too
or heal
casual.
the effects of this abuse, all under the guise of protecting the public.
Could make a chance
We
with this
encourage you
tackle.
to examine this evidence for yourself.
Ben Arfa.
And if you reach conclusions
Short
similar to
passes.
ours,
Shots
we
up.
also ask you to think. Do you want to live in a world?
Referee, sometimes you can get too close to the action. Good forward play from them. Good strong tackle. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Draxler! That's the breakthrough! It's been a very good start to this game. They've got the goal, and really their football has suggested would come. You wonder whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses. But now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Ferran. Jacob Bengue. Just one or two anxious shouts from the Paris Saint-Germain bench. Pleased, I'm sure, down there that the team are leading. They're not really dominating in this game. One or two suggestions that the second half might be a problem for them. Ben Arfa. Julian Draxler. Aurier. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Still got the ball, still progressing. Here's a chance to whip it in. Julian Draxler. Shots on here. I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. Another look, and we want to see it again. Draxler's goal, it's given them the lead.
Well, he'll have enjoyed it. Bulge in the net with the power of that shot, the keeper. Slow to move to his right, to be fair.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. In quickly. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. He's got his shot off now. Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Saive. signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Been a very good first half here, particularly for Paris Saint-Germain. Second half coming up.
Inside the club to reveal its bizarre mind control techniques. This man is talking to an astronaut.
Julian Draxler.
This
Good progress with this attack.
television documentary on the Church of Scientology
Really on top of their game
provided
now.
a rare
Wonderful
glimpse of the inner
understanding.
workings of the church through the
Well,
use
they're
of
good at
hidden
corners.
cameras.
Let's see what this one
Watching
brings.
it, we were left wondering, if
Javier
even half of what has been said about the
playing
Church
in
of
this starting
Scientology is
11
true.
today.
Its
The
manipulative
announcement has
practices
come out
and the
that
way it
he's
charges up funds for
available
all services
to other clubs
clearly
who can
showing
put
it
on
to
the
be a
transfer list,
commercial
in fact.
enterprise.
I
Why
don't
is
think
it
there'll be a
still allowed to
shortage of
operate
offers because
with a tax-exempt
he's a talented
religious
player
status
when
in the
he's
US?
confident.
Something is
Julian
wrong with this
Draxler.
picture. Researching it, we realized that far more was wrong than we ever
This
would have
attack
thought.
got a bit
What
of
we
menace to
found
it.
was a global pattern of unimaginable abuse.
Gone for
protection
goal.
of the abuses,
Spectacular
highest
style.
levels of government around the
I was
world.
expecting him to be
This
wheeling away in
is a story you
celebration
will
now.
likely want to believe is not true, but the evidence for it cannot be easily dismissed. It is a story that will give you a glimpse into the inner workings of more than just Scientology. A glimpse of things that hidden cameras alone won't show you. And it is a story that will change how you see your world forever.
Javier Pastore. Julian Draxler. Onto the attack now. Javier Pastore. And here's the shot. Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point. Sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. In truth, Alan, this is what we expected. Dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
Despite the margin here to 2-0.
Kubar is a CIA code name for the CIA.
Thinking of a
Specifically, the
substitution, I
process
think,
of
Saint Etienne.
Scientology auditing is strangely similar to Kubar counterintelligence
Guzawa.
interrogation.
It's looking
You
good,
and a
this
friend
move.
will team up together and follow the basic steps of the procedure.
In possession
This is
here.
called auditing.
Saint Etienne.
And any two reasonably intelligent people can do it. The term auditing comes from a word which
Jacob
means
Bengue.
to listen.
Kubar interrogation begins with
Rama
eliciting,
Hamuma.
defined as obtaining information without
Good
revealing
interception.
intent or exceptional interest, a verbal or written exchange.
This news will make some headlines.
Onto High Street,
Harry
she's approached
Kane
within minutes by a
has
young
moved
man
to
with a
Manchester
clipboard.
United.
Yeah, it seemed the price was going up every week and it's reached about 55 million. So the newspapers tell us.
Clément. Stop the
When
game
he
for
took
the
an
free
open
kick.
book, the young man persuades Ali to go with him to his office to complete a survey. It's 40
And
minutes
again,
before he
Alan,
admits
at
he
this,
works
the
for the
slide
Scientologists.
tackle that went
This
wrong.
is how most
Well, he's
people
tried
are
to go
recruited
for the
into
slide
Scientology,
tackle,
but they don't know the true
and his
beginnings of
reflection
the
off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Kubar defines the use of polygraphs in interrogation
Julian
as an
Draxler.
aid in the psychological assessment of sources, similar to Scientology's use of the E, which is
Attacking
nothing more
well
than a
here.
crude form of polygraph.
Trying to thread it through here. Draxler! Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special.
Scientology literature is filled
He
with
is
code
feeling
names
that
and acronyms.
special
to
delight
a
at the
degree that
moment.
is only common in the intelligence documents, like the Kubar counterintelligence unit. And some of the Scientology training routines seem to even be developed directly
Well,
in the
they've
Kubar manual. The Scientology training routine TR1 is called Dear Alice. In this training routine, the student is directed to read random phrases from Lewis Carroll's book Alice in Wonderland without showing any reaction to the bizarreness of it. In the Kubar manual, a confusion interrogation technique is described, entitled
Widen the margin
Alice
now.
in
3-0
Wonderland.
they lead.
Of course, none of this provides proof
We've reached
that
the hour
principles of
mark.
Dianetics and
Half an hour to
Scientology
go.
are based on CIA counterintelligence techniques. But it
Well,
does
coming up
provide
for you
evidence
on
that
EA
Nolan
Sports,
Hubbard
the
is both
Ligue
aware of these
fixture,
techniques
Paris
and
Saint-Germain,
willing to
they'll
use
be
them to
facing
gain
Caen
control
away
and
from
power
home.
over others.
Yeah, both
Notice,
sides
for
have
example,
had plenty to
how
offer
Hubbard
this
echoes the
season,
Kurok
so
manual,
this one should
which
be a good
states that
time.
detention in a controlled environment and perhaps for a lengthy period is frequently essential
Here's a
to
chance
a
to attack.
successful counterintelligence interrogation of a recalcitrant source.
Now, I want to give you just a little rundown on what you were
Through
walking
pass.
into.
Maybe a chance on the
It's
cross
too
for
late.
Cavani.
Come on! You know, it's kind of customary for somebody to say, well, if you don't like this, you're on your self-determinism and all that sort of thing. You don't like this, right? It's volunteer, you know, and you can wait and stuff. Well, we don't do that around here. You're in, you're done. So, we just close the gates right at that point.
There are countless descriptions of
Here is
Scientology's
Rodriguez.
use of hypnosis and
He's got
mind
his
control
tackle in,
techniques
and
from
the
a
ball's
large
gone out
number of
now.
ex-Scientologists,
Julian
many
Draxler.
from the upper echelons of the organization.
Let us begin this half hour with the
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
In a moment, and effective on that pitch is
Now the shot. That's a good block.
Behind me is
That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain defended to it first.
Now, I'm going to getting more and more distinct.
There's the quick check on the clock.
I could see
Oh, whistle's
a
gone.
not be
Free
called
kick.
for me.
That's what they do. They take the private confessional folder, they take anything they confess to, and they'll use it.
What about St Etienne's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Bastia in their next match in Ligue 1. I think they'll be fine. They'll win it easily.
Shoots! Goalkeeper hangs on.
People are not able to think for themselves, where they really are being suppressed, where they're being abused. Because the problem is, the government...
Good position. They've worked this attack very well. It's quite a dangerous position now.
Speaking about
Alex
the
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
child dynamics, the philosophy of Alvin Hubbard, that children are actually children, but they're billion-year-old beings occupying smaller
Cavani.
bodies and breath wealth, and they could be responsible for this sort of...
Shots
She
on
is
here.
one of Scientology's top global leaders, part of the
Referee
inner
well
circle,
placed there to
a
say
confidant
play on to
to
St
its top
Etienne.
stars. Now, we can reveal she has been accused
they're in
of
good position
covering
here.
up child sex abuse.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
I was introduced to Scientology when I was 2 years old.
So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Eventually went to boarding schools in the desert of California.
Lemoine. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. You need to concentrate right to the final whistle in matches such as these, high-quality games. Paris Saint-Germain will be surely aiming to do that just to protect their lead until they get across the finishing line. Shot on!
But what none of these critiques and
So they're
explanations
setting up for the
examines
corner.
is the social and political condition in which Scientology began.
And it's a penalty.
Let's get my relationship to this completely straight. So I am the writer of the textbook to Scientology. About 2.5 years ago or so, I even ceased to be a director of organization. The government, in the first place, I am not.
A penalty save
Alan
from the
Hubbard's
keeper.
self-help book, Dianetics, was first published in 1950, out of which grew the first church of Scientology.
It has
Incorporated
been
in New
a
Jersey
case of
in
the die
December
being
of
cast
1953.
pretty
The
early
California Scientology
in
Church,
this
who
football
followed
match,
2 months later,
and
in
we've known who's
February
going to
of
win for a long time
1954.
now.
With its claims
Has
of
been
using
very
newly
one-sided.
discovered technology and methods to fix humanity and help people develop greater powers of mind, it can be seen as the first step of the movement that was about to explode on the scene in the U.S.
Good forward
The
play
human
from them.
potential movement. And at precisely
Saw it
the
coming,
same time
cut
that
it
the
out,
human
good
potential
work.
movement was beginning to form in the 1950s,
Aurier.
the CIA began Project MK-Ultra, an effort to discover mind
It's a
control
foul by
techniques by
Perrin.
subjecting mental health patients to electroshock therapy, various forms of torture and abuse, and drugs, such as LSD.
Using unknowing Canadian citizens as
Oh, he's
test subjects.
totally not the defender.
Which caught the eye of the MK
Came in with the
Ultra
challenge and the
researchers,
ball broke
as
free.
well as the Canadian intelligence
Chance for the
community.
cross.
He was hired by the
Well read by
CIA
the
and the
defender.
Canadian government to further explore the treatment, which he called psychic driving.
First, Cameron proposed to debate
Ricardo
using
Rodriguez.
intensive electroshock and LSD and other disorienting drugs to,
Aurier.
in his term, depattern an individual, basically to wipe the slate clean.
The 60s would see the human potential movement come to fruition, adopting methods of mind expansion
A lot
that
can happen in 4
involved
minutes.
use of
That's
the
what we've
same
got of added
drugs the
time.
CIA was using for mind control in MK Ultra. The
That's a good
widespread use of
spot by the
LSD and
defender.
potential movement can be traced back to one man who coincidentally
potential
also
in this
had the last
move.
name Hubbard, and who, like L.R. Hubbard, was fixated on the image of himself as a
Blocked
ship's
here.
captain. Alfred
Now it's a
Mackey.
corner.
Like L.R. Hubbard, Alfred Hubbard had a tendency to make grandiose claims about himself in his past, such as an alleged angelic vision as a young boy, in which he was given the secret to building a radioactive battery, a virtual free energy device. A similar
Tries to
angelic
punch
vision
it away.
inspired him to introduce leaders and social visionaries around the world to LSD, earning him the nickname the
Referee
Johnny
says that's
Anderson
enough.
of LSD.
Paris Saint-Germain have won
Alfred
it.
Hubbard gave LSD to
Well, it
leading
turned out to
scientists,
be
politicians,
a different kind of game to the one
writers,
perhaps
and
we set out
churches.
for you at the beginning.
What was not
Very
widely known
one-sided.
at the time
Yeah, you end
was
up
that
feeling a
Alfred
bit
Hubbard was the
disappointed
former
as a neutral because we didn't really get a
likely
contest,
current
but
CIA
winning team won't be
who
disappointed
very
at all.